Hello, I'm Bailey, and I look like a literal rat because I have 0 hair left. I've literally just been to get a haircut, and I'm gonna stop looking into the camera. I guess stop looking into my camera preview and look into the actual camera because it's up there. I'm gonna try and not edit this video because usually I put a load of jump cuts and stuff in. Are they called jump cuts? I don't know, they're just sort of like cuts, but usually I cut between like every sentence because I mess words up, but today we're gonna be sort of more natural, I guess, and we're gonna talk about YouTube. So this is going down as an off-topic Thursday because it's just a convenient day to upload it on. And yeah, I thought I wanted to talk about YouTube today. So the YouTube system is an interesting one because how YouTube works is they make money from people making money. So when I upload a video and it gets, let's just say 1,000 views, and I have one advert on that video, I'm gonna make my CPM. So my CPM is, let's just say it's around $2, right? So if I make $2 for 1,000 views and I get 1,000 views, then I make $2. But what actually happens there is that advert costs more than $2. I only see $2, but YouTube will also probably see about, you know, $2 to $3 in there. And that's, it's hard to explain why I'm starting with money, but that's exactly how businesses work, right? They want money, and that's what YouTube want. Now, how do you make more money on YouTube? Well, you either get more views, or you give more ads. And how do you give more ads? Well, you make 10-minute long videos and stuff them with mid-rolls, which I have learnt to do recently. So, here's the problem, right? My channel is Clash Royale strategy, right? Strategy guides take a long time to create. First, I have to have the idea, right? I have to sit there, look at the game, and be like, what can I actually make a strategy guide on? Next, I need to think of however many points for that video, so let's just say 10 points at minimum. So say we're doing tornado tech, how to use tornado. I'm going to need to think of king tower activations, that's going to be a topic. Using on offense, that's going to be a topic, etc, etc. Maybe that wasn't the best example, but you know what I'm talking about. I need essentially 10 mini topics to talk about during that video, and like that takes time. Then of course I need to actually write the script, so that's what I'm reading off of to have the audio in the video. Obviously this video doesn't have a script, I'm just going, you know, blind. I'm surprised I'm doing so well. We've done 2 minutes 30 and I haven't had to cut yet. Or, presumably haven't had to cut. I may have actually cut. Okay, I've definitely cut there because I messed up. But yeah, and then I need to record the bits of the video. I need to think of what I need to record. Then I need to record it. Then I need to edit it. Then I need to put it all into editing. Then I need to render, upload it, make a thumbnail, do the title, tags, cards, end screen, and all of that jazz. And then I need to advertise the thing. And yeah, it just, those take a lot of time to make, and you won't realize it because I post them sort of frequently, but let's just say I've been doing YouTube for 15 months now. 15 months? Yeah, it's a year and 3 months, so 15 months. I wouldn't have done all of that full time because I started when I was still in college, so I'd have done the college stuff then. But let's essentially say that half of that, it's more than half, but let's say half of that would have been pretty much full-time, pretty much, I'm gonna say an average of 6 hours a day working on YouTube stuff. That's a lot of time, right? That's a year and a quarter is 450 days-ish, and that's a lot. And as I said, it was full-time, right? So it's like, I don't take days off. Maybe I had like 30 days off during that time. Maybe I have, you know, like 1 to 2 a month, but not a lot. So really that's what, 420 days? How funny, how conveniently funny. 420 days of doing YouTube, basically 6 hours a day. Half that, you know, let's call it 210. But that's still a lot of hours, right? That's probably over 2,000 hours overall that I've done YouTube stuff for, and that's sort of stressful to think about. And why I mention the Clash Royale strategy stuff is because that doesn't fit YouTube's algorithm. YouTube wants me to make money, so they make money. It's all looping around now. So YouTube want me to make the generic everyday 10-minute video that people will watch, and then they get loads of money because it's got loads of views, loads of ads, and then I get loads of money and everyone wins. But the problem is, Clash Royale strategy doesn't do that. Gaming strategy in general doesn't do that because the videos require more attention to detail than just spamming it out there. I can't make one every day because it requires more detail and time than making one every day. And I can't make them I can't make every video 10 minutes long because that takes a lot of time to do, and I definitely can't then do that daily. So I guess my rant is, YouTube it's a machine, right? YouTube it does, so you hear about creator burnout all the time. I'm not saying that I'm experiencing that. I just want to talk about YouTube. So YouTube doesn't care that people are humans, and I'm not blaming them. They should do that. They're a business. They want to make money. That's fine. But when you want to reach a level on YouTube that you want to reach, you have to work at it like so much, or at least in my experience, right? Some people just make one video, they blow up, done. They've got where they want to be. But in my experience, I've got 11,000 subscribers in 15 months, and that's good going. Don't get me wrong, right? Some people sit there for years and years and maybe get like 100 subscribers. I am not complaining at how successful I've been on YouTube. It's not a complaint. What it is, I guess, what my underlying reasoning for wanting to make this video is that I don't know how long I can feasibly do Clash Royale strategy, right? Because I've done it for so long, but A, you run out of topics. Like, there's only 91 cards that I can do tech videos on, and of course I've not done anywhere near all of them. But here's the thing, like, nobody wants, like, let me think of a card that nobody uses. Nobody, maybe not nobody uses, but nobody wants night tech. Like, nobody wants to sit there and watch potentially a 10-minute video on me talking about how night does damage. Like, no one wants that. There are only so many cards that I can do videos on, and those cards only peak at certain times. So, you know, for example, if Giant Skeleton gets a 100% HP buff, right, everyone's going to want a Giant Skeleton tech because it's now going to be the new hot thing. They want to know how to use it. So, not all of the cards are actually viable to do techs on. There's not too many topics that I haven't covered already. And I find myself sitting here being like, oh, what can I make a video on? Will that be 10 minutes? Can I make that within, you know, 3 days so I can keep with the YouTube algorithm? Can I sit here for 8 hours a day and work on the same project and not get bored of it? It's I want to say stressful, but I don't feel stressed. I feel fine. I just feel like YouTube is... It's difficult. It's a lot more difficult than people realize. And of course, when I set out to do this, I was like, yeah, YouTube is fun. And, you know, I started it, and for the first 15 months, it's been fun. You know, YouTube, it's very fulfilling because, of course, you know, I'm sat here, I'm speaking to, I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but potentially hundreds of people. I don't want to say thousands, just in case it doesn't get to 1,000. Then I'm like, clout. I hate that word so much. I don't know why I just said that. No, not that word. It was irony. Let it be. But yeah, it's very fulfilling because I get to sit here and have my voice heard by, you know, a couple hundred people because a couple hundred you watch this, and then people comment and they get feedback on what I say, and that's really cool, right? But I guess mainly what I wanted to say was I don't know where I'm going with the channel, right? Because there's only so much you can squeeze out of a mobile game such as Clash Royale. I mean, any game really, but it's a mobile game, so we'll say mobile game. And then there's only so much of my audience that will transfer to another game. So, for example, if, you know, I've posted a few Brawl Stars videos and those get, I want to say, so far, they've gotten around 1,000 views each, right? That could go up or down right now, but so far it's about 1,000 views each. Oh, jump cut because I needed to burp, I'm sorry. Also jump cut so I can roll up the sleeves and look cool. Where was I? Yeah, switching game. Yeah, only a certain, with any game that I ever do, only a certain percentage of people actually watch it. And finding the best percentage is difficult because you would think, right, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, they're very, very similar games, right? They're made by Supercell, they're both on mobile, and they both, maybe they're both artistically similar, but not really. But you get my point, right? You would think that those views transfer pretty well, because if you play Clash, you probably played Brawl Stars because you're in that Supercell loop, right? But really, it hasn't worked out like that. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my audience. Maybe I've gotten a really specific audience that don't like Brawl Stars, and that could be the thing. But my point is, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do, because I think I want to do a game, right? Because that's, I don't want to say that's what I'm good at, but gaming strategy is what I've sort of learnt for the last 15 months, so it'd be weird to not do that. And games are, you know, generically good to make content on because it's very easy to go, oh, game, here's a hot topic, let's make a video on that, and then the game cycle continues and more things happen in the game. You can make videos on that, but yeah, real life stuff is harder because you have to have like an original idea of real life stuff. Like, this is an off-topic Thursday. We've done maybe 10 of these. I think it's going to be under 10, but as a guest, we've done about 10. And, you know, those come every so often because I don't have real life ideas, right? Like, we did the Fiverr video where we paid strangers to roast OJ, but I can only do that once, right? And if I can only do that once, I've already done it, and now I need a new original idea. And there's so many original ideas that you can actually have. And yeah, I feel like I'm not going to be good at doing that. And again, those videos may only get like 1,000 views. This video probably won't even get 1,000, right? Because of how I'm going to title it and thumbnail it, and people won't really care about it because they're invested in my channel for the Clash Royale strategy, so I've just dug myself a hole. Yeah, I don't really know why I'm making this video. I guess I just want to say that maybe content will slow down, like real life things are starting to pick up now, and yeah, I don't know. When I say slow down, I don't mean go, right? I'm not going to just quit. I've done this for 15 months. I'm not just dropping all of the hours that we discussed earlier that I've put in. I just think maybe I need to find a new niche. Maybe this one's dried up and run out, and yeah, it doesn't feel like me anymore. I don't feel invested in the Clash Royale strategy anymore. I can still do it. I can 100% still do it, but it's whether I want to be doing it. It's whether the numbers that it brings in outweigh how much I have fell out of love with making it. Because when I started, it was what I wanted to do. I enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed sitting here and script writing, but now it feels like it's sort of like a chore, and I never wanted it to feel like that. So yeah, I guess I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, if you haven't watched this video, you'll see basically no change in this channel. If you've watched this video, then maybe you'll start to notice small things. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna read through the comments of this video, like I read through all of them, but I'm definitely gonna read through these ones and see what you guys have to say because I'm interested. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for sitting through conveniently 10 minutes of me talking. I don't know how I've spoken for this long. I can never usually do this, but yeah, just thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting so far. And that was a video. Peace.